Hello, welcome to Color Me Whimsy. My name is Robin. Today's video is going to be finished pages for October 2021, and also I'm going to reveal the winner of the giveaway, which was a $25 e-gift certificate gift card. I had a few people comment, but only 2 commented that they wanted to be entered in the contest, which was one of the stipulations. So I have here the random org. I have the min set at 1 and the max set at 2. So generate, and it's number 1. So that's Janice Hammock. She is the winner. So Janice, please email me at colormewhimsy@yahoo.com. and then I will give you the secret word, and then you can edit your original comment to put that secret word in there, and then I'll get that e-gift card out to you. So thank you all, for everybody that did enter that. So on to the finished coloring pages. The first one is out of, actually there's 2, out of Fragile World by Kirby Rosanes. And this was a buddy color with Dawn. Mbeanz Color With Me is her YouTube name. This was done with Prismacolor pencils. And if I'm able to, I will put her picture up so that you all can see that. I'm not going to guarantee that I can get that done because I've never done it. And of course it has pastels for the background too. The other one is a buddy color with Ever, and her YouTube is Ever's Coloring Corner. And I will also post their YouTube sites in the description. And this one was done with Brute Fooner mostly, but I also used Brute Fooner Square and Starjoy. And pastel for the background, which this book was a little bit intimidating, but it actually went pretty well on both pictures. So, kind of happy with those. Next up is Autumn Charm coloring book by Creative Haven, and it's by Teresa Goodridge. And I have one done in here. And this was done with Brute Fooner 520, color it, and then I used 1 Prismacolor, and then I used gel pens on the lights here, the doorknob, and the mail slot. I was pretty happy with how this turned out. I used pastels on the background here. Try to make it kind of look like the sun was just starting to set. So that's that. And then I have one from Vintage Classic Coloring Pages by Tatiana Bogima Stolova. Hard to say. And this one was Brute Fooner Square, and Starjoy pencils. And I didn't bother doing a background on this one. This one was a little bit rushed, but it turned out pretty good, but I could have colored some more on the pumpkin, a little darker, and then my fur didn't turn out too good on the mice, but that's something I'm working on right now. So, and then next up, I have 5 out of this one. This was a favorite book of mine this month, Circulism Art Books, colored by Symbol, and it's Animo by Eclipse. And you just color in the circles, and I used Ohuhu markers to do that. So there's that one. And this one, I believe, is a squirrel. Whoops, apparently that was one I wanted to do. Sorry about that. And then this is, I think it's a fox. And this was one of the hardest ones. You can see how small the circles are. This took me like 5 hours, but I did it one sitting. And I had a little trouble with taking my lids off, and it kept wanting to splatter. And I know better than do it over my paper, but I think I was starting to get tired, so that's where the little splotches came from. But so that's that one. Then we have The World of Debbie McComber, Come Home to Color. And I did one in here. This was Cezanne pencils. I was pretty happy with how this one turned out. It's very bright. I have some gel pens somewhere. Oh, maybe just up there. Up there and right there is some gel pen. So I was pretty happy with how that turned out. Then I have 3 An Easy Halloween Coloring Book by Jade Summer. This one was a buddy color with Tammy from Tammy Colors 2. So I'll link her YouTube in the description if y'all are interested. And this has Ohuhu markers, some gel pens, and pastel background. Then the next one is just Ohuhu markers. And then this one was a pastel Halloween color tag. And that's done with Ohuhu pastel markers. And I used Spectrum Noir Sparkle on the icing on these two. So that turned out good. Then I have Nice Little Town 5. And I've got 2 in here. Shafir Farben. I had that abbreviated and I had to think. Shafir Farben pencils on this. And I used gel pens a little bit on the metal on the door. I like how that turned out. And then this one was Cezanne pencils in Holbein. Also did gel pens on all the beads, gel pens on the painting, gel pens on the paints, and then I did glossy accents over the top of that to make it look like it's a jar, you know, a shiny jar. I don't know if that shows up or not. Maybe a little bit, but I had fun doing that. Next up, Guinea Pigs coloring book. It says for kids, but who cares, right? And this was Ohuhu markers, pastel background, and Spectrum Noir Sparkle for the stars. Love that. Had fun doing it. And then we have Johanna Basford's Worlds of Wonder. I have one done in here. And this was probably my favorite one out of all of them. So we got Shafir Farben, Starjoy, Holbein, Brute Fooner, and Prismacolor. Also did diamond stickles in each of the centers of the flowers. And I wrote glossy accent on there for some reason, but I don't see any, so that was probably a mistake. But yeah, I love how this turned out, and it's got some glitter kind of coming down here because I actually put my arm in it twice while I was doing it. And I know to work from top to bottom, but for some reason think I was excited to get it done, and I ended up putting my arm in it twice, so I don't know if the glitter shows up or not. But trust me, it's really sparkly. So, loved that. Had a lot of fun. And it took me, I think, 4 days, but... Then we have Greatest Hits, 100 Pages to Color by Ava Brown. And I have one in this book. And some reason I didn't take notes on what pencils, but I think it might be Arteza, but I'm not for sure. And I kind of rushed through this. It could have been colored a little darker, especially in the sky and the grass part, but put some gel pens on the pot and the outdoor furniture. So that's that one. Then I have two in Mythical Dreamgarden, and I'm not going to try to pronounce that name. Let's see. And this was Holbein and gel pens. Had fun with it. Got the gel pens up here and in this canopy, and on the bone down here, and a little bit right here. This is one of those seek and find books, so you can see the button and the ball and candy cane. So that's that. Oops, one more. And this was Polychromos and Goldfaber and gel pens. So I've got gel pens around this fence here, up here on the key. So that turned out pretty good. And then we have Color by Color Stained Glass Mandala. It's by Kira Shershneva. And this was Ohuhu markers. A bit of a fall design there. And the last one is in Twilight Garden by Marie Troll. And this was Black Widow pencils and gel pen on the butterfly, and then I have soft pastels in the background there. I was pretty happy with how that one turned out. So that's it. I had 21 finished pages for the month, and which is a lot for me, but I'm hoping maybe I can beat that next month, but we'll see what happens. But if you're new here, please like and subscribe, and I love hearing your comments, and appreciate y'all watching. Have a great day. Bye.